Hello friends, my name is Lori and this is my ever charming planner where I love to plan and plan to love all 31 days of March. This week I'm pulling out my Happy Planner and my Happy Planner Squad Goals sticker book. Also grabbing that Pigma Micron pen, and I pulled out some washi tape that I got on Amazon. I think the colors are gonna go well with the markers I've chosen and with those squad goal stickers. I don't know, the stripy washi tape, it might be a little dark for this spread, but I don't know, we're gonna make it work. I'm pretty inspired by this color combo, so I pulled out my zebra mild liners and I'm going to try to pick colors that best match those flag stickers. I think I'm pretty close. Now, when choosing stickers for my March Currently page, I picked Happy Planner's Squad Goals sticker book. Now, I gotta admit, I am not cool enough to know what squad goals are. Apparently, the term squad goal became popular when referring to Taylor Swift and her group of friends. According to Google, squad goals describes an ideal tight-knit group. Well, that made me think, hey, I've got squad goals. Me and my bestie, we've been united for 28 years. And of course, as you get older, your family becomes your tight-knit group. Parents become fun and cool, total hangout buddies, and your siblings become your best friends. Now let's get started. So the washi tape that I chose for this spread, got it in a combo pack with, I think there were like 15 other options of washi tape. So it was pretty economical, but I will say the print is cute, but it is very thin. And on Happy Planner's Currently page, one of the features at the bottom is they put important dates and holidays for you to remember. So when I put the washi tape down, you can still see the letters. They kind of bleed through. And of course, I have had buy whiteout on my to-do list, on my to-buy list for, oh my goodness, weeks, and I keep forgetting to do it. So I don't have any whiteout to white that out. So I'm just gonna have to live with the fact that daylight savings time and St. Patrick's Day are bleeding through the washi tape. Who knows, maybe I will have stickers that I can cover that area up. But you know what? I am not being too particular or too much of a perfectionist to care too much about it. I'm sure it will work out. Here is my craft knife, just trimming that washi tape. And I have found in my Happy Planner, if I start with my washi tape, use that as the foundation, it usually gets me off to a pretty good start. Now here's that really thin stripe tape, and I'm just going to line that up with my flower print tape also. Trim here, trim there. What do you guys think? You know, anything with stripes is so much fun. I have many times wanted to paint like big, bold, wide stripes on my wall. But I've always been too afraid that I would mess it up and it wouldn't be straight and it would look terrible. But I will tell you, one time on my front porch, I decided that I was going to paint the floor of my porch white and gray stripes. And it actually looked pretty good. It was pretty straight. However, the white that I chose was so bright. It kind of looked, at first with just the white, it looked like a big marshmallow on my front porch. And then with the gray stripes, it did look a little busy and distracting. So I ended up just painting that concrete floor with just gray gray paint. But I did have stripes for a couple of days. And you know what? It was pretty fun. Okay, I do think I need to add one more stripe here at the bottom to add balance, and that should do it with the washi tape. Now I need to focus on the top portion of the page. I believe I'm going to cover up the priorities and the important boxes with, they have two perfectly sized stickers in that squad book that I think will go great. I'm going to cover up the priorities, cover up the important boxes, and it'll just give a lot of color and pizzazz. I wish Happy Planner, if they're listening, would make more stickers this size. It just fits so well in that important box. And then I love how it's got the very subtle grid lines, perfect for writing notes. And I need another sticker for the other side, for under the priorities. Love this one, but I need to cover up the numbers. I don't think that's quite gonna work. I've got the Happy Easter pictures, or not pictures, I'm sorry, stickers. That would also go really well there. But I kind of want to save my Happy Easter stickers for, well, April and Easter, but I don't really have any other options. If I use this one, I can always cover up Happy Easter with another sticker like this one. I really like this too. It says all the things, and so I'll cover that, but I'm not liking how it's covering her hat. And then I'll use this flower sticker to cover up. I like the balance of the two similar sized stickers there, but I'm gonna move that sticker, have it on top of the other one. Probably seems like not a big thing, but I just think it looks so much better. And I don't think I want to trim up the whole bottom of the All Things sticker, but if I just cut just a little kind of round shape at the bottom for her hat, oh, that looks so much better. Now, how cute is that bloom sticker? My idea is to use the bloom sticker, and oh, those colors really go well together, and just kind of layer a bunch of these rectangular stickers, kind of overlap them throughout the bottom of the page, kind of lining that up. I might be able to fit 4, maybe 5 stickers. We'll see. I definitely want to use this bottom section for notes, so I don't want to cover up the whole area with just stickers, as cute as it would be. So I like these. There's like a dot grid sticker, some line stickers, and so I can still add some notes, but give it a really fun, colorful look there at the bottom. You know, the more I look at that washi tape with the stickers, I'm thinking, I'm not sure the colors really go well together. I guess it's close enough, and right now I've invested too much time into these stickers to want to change it. But, maybe when I add my markers and these little flag stickers, maybe it'll bring it all together, hopefully. Oh goodness, those flag stickers. They're tiny, charming, add so much to the page. It's funny how just like a little colorful bullet point or like these flag stickers, to me, they just make the whole page. They just really add so much. I mean, the rectangular sticker with the flower, it's cute, but boy, it's wowza with the flag stickers. I'm sorry. I get a little excited over when like these colors just come together, and it just takes it to the next level. I just apologized for being overly excited about a little sticker, but I was thinking, in this world, there is so much sadness and turmoil, division. Boy, if we can get excited and happy over little things, simple things like a sticker, I think that is just a gift that God gives to, boy, the world is heavy enough. Lighten it up with a few little wowzers. I think it'll make me smile. Hopefully it'll make you smile. And we definitely need more smiles in this world. Here I'm just adding a few butterfly stickers to finish out the page. And that should do it with the stickers. Okay, time to write my notes. I am using the Pigma Micron marker. This is the 01, and I believe it's like a 0.25 point, which makes it really fine. I love this pen, doesn't smear. And I have been trying to use, last month I used a font that was just uppercase letters, very straight, added a few little hearts, and for the whole month of February I used that same font. Well, for March, I want to do the same. I want to use the same font throughout. And so I kind of searched on Pinterest different fonts, and I found this one. I don't know who created this font, but it is adorable and it's so easy. Basically, you make like blocks and then just add simple uppercase letters to those boxes. I guess it's more of like a rectangle. And I mean, look how cute that is, how easy that is. And then I'm just gonna color in the boxes with my mild liner, zebra mild liners. Love these. They are the best markers. They just have the cutest colors. For my currently page, I did want to include an important section, a notes, and a dates section. Now, in my important box, I've got roses. So for the month of March, what's really been on my mind lately is my petite roses that line the front of my house. Last fall, I was so worried. I thought, okay, do I need to cut these back? What kind of pruning do I need to do? Because I really want these petite roses to come back next year. Well, from what I read, everything said just leave them alone, and then in the spring, cut them back a little bit. Hopefully, I referenced the right information, because I did leave my roses alone, and they actually are starting to sprout some really pretty green leaves at the bottom, but I still have a lot of dead leaves at the top of the rose bush. So let me know if you're a rose expert. Do I need to cut the brown off or just leave it alone? So that's important. I'm going to do a little bit more research and see what I can find out about my rose bushes. Now, under notes, I got a new treadmill. That has been so beneficial to me. I love that treadmill. I feel like it's getting me back on track. Over the wintertime, I was a total slug and just wanted to do nothing. And so I got the treadmill, and it's really motivated me to move more when I'm at home. And I want to plan a little dinner night with a group of people from our church. And so that is on my agenda for March. And then, of course, on dates, we've got my anniversary is this month. We've got lots of birthdays in my family. And, St. Patrick's Day. I love St. Patrick's Day. It's such a happy little holiday. And how can I forget? It is my 28th anniversary, and we always take vacation on our anniversary week. We're not going anywhere. We always do staycations because, we like to stay at home. We love our home, and we hate to leave our dogs. And so we will be doing lots of fun things, going to the movies, going out to eat. I want to get a facial on my vacation. Oh my gosh, I am so looking forward to that. And, just little shopping trips. We're going to do some yard work, maybe clean out the garage, but just enjoy being at home and not being at work. And I always say, any day I'm not at work is a good day. Not that I'm not thankful for my job, but I like being at home. I'm not sure if you noticed, but on my letters, in the boxes, I added a little line and a little dot, and it just makes those letters look so whimsical and cute. Again, this is not my design. I found it on Pinterest, but it is one that I am going to use for all of my March pages. Now, one last look. March is here. I used to not get too excited about this month, but now that I think about it, boy, March has so much to offer. First day of spring, my anniversary, vacation. My hopes are high for a month of spring blessings. Well, my friend, it has been so lovely spending this time with you. And until we see each other again, much love and blessings. Lots and lots of spring blessings. Take care.